Yeah, guys, thanks for all the support again for contributing into the Naga ICO. 63,000 people have invested, over $50 million raised. So it was a full success, and we are very happy that we're now in the moment of distribution of your tokens, so you can trade them and use them for the future. And I really wanted to use this 5 minutes for a tutorial to show you basically how you can receive the tokens, because the flow is very important. So we have the tokens now stored in our wallets. You bought them with cryptos or credit cards or bank transfers. And if you want to, for example, use them on an exchange or send them to other recipients, we will need to have an address from you. And the Naga token is an ERC20 token. That means there are some wallets who are able to display this token, this ERC20 token, and thus we will need to have the security that you have an address and a wallet combination that can display this. So I really want to make this quick, and there are two ways. Number one is my Ether wallet, which we highly recommend, or MetaMask. It's easier to use, and I will set this up for you guys. So now I'm here in my Naga ICO token balance. So everybody who bought tokens will see the balance here. And here it says provide an address you want to receive your NGCs to. So we need to first, if you don't have an address, generate an address, right? So let's go to myetherwallet.com. It's very easy, new wallet. Enter a password of your own choice. Create a wallet. Very important to save this key store file. It might sound very technical, but it's just like a key that you will need and that you need to open later. So let's just download it. Yep. Then it says don't lose it, don't share it, and make a backup. So keep it safe, because this is the only way, together with your password, to access the wallet if, for example, this computer gets lost or stolen, or you change it. So just keep that. The same about your private key. You can print a paper wallet and print this private key. As I do it here, you just basically save it, and that's it, right? So I just had it once, so that's it basically. And then we save our address. Now, in order to see the address from my Ether wallet, so the address that we need to give in here, we choose key store file, the stuff that I just download, right? The file. So I select the file, and then I choose basically the latest file that I had here. And good. So now I enter a password, and I'm unlocking my wallet. That's basically it. So, and see here, now I have an address, and this address is basically the one that I need to be entered here. That's it, right? So I just save it, and after saving, page gets reloaded, and then it will ask you basically to confirm the address later on. Yeah. So it's very important that you basically check the balance and the address that you've entered to verify that this address is right, this token balance is right, because our service will use this address to deliver you the token. So make sure it is exactly the right one. Do not use an address from an exchange, not from Coinbase or Kraken or HitBTC or all the other guys. Do not use an Ethereum address, because those addresses eventually change in your account, and then nobody can restore your tokens. And you usually on exchanges do not have a key store file and the private key, so you cannot really restore it. Let's also quickly set up with MetaMask. So MetaMask is, for me, I like it a lot because it's easy to use, but you need to have a Chrome browser. So get a Chrome extension, and it will install it basically in your browser. So I'm just adding my browser now, and adding this extension to my browser. And there will be a little fox now here, as you can see. Yeah. So what I'll do now, I just click on this little fox, and I'm accepting the terms. Then I'll be displayed also to enter my password. I'm creating now my MetaMask wallet or vault. You have to copy this. This is basically also your private key, or like your secret phrase to encrypt the private key later. So I say I've copied it somewhere, just copy it. And now I have an account as well. So this is my wallet, which also is an ERC20 wallet, okay? And this ERC20 wallet, compatible wallet, will also be able to display the Naga token balance because it's an ERC20 token. If you want to get the address, just click on those 3 buttons, say copy address to clipboard. So I copy it and I can just paste it 0x like 1 3, or I go to see my account on Etherscan. Etherscan is a block explorer. You will see all the transactions when we send the tokens, when you send tokens, receive the tokens here. And you also have this address. So this address has to be entered the same way as my Ether wallet. So you can choose either my Ether wallet or MetaMask, yeah? And then you'll enter it here. Once that's entered, you need to confirm. That's very, very important. So when we confirm it here, then I'll get a notification here, and it says address is confirmed and the distribution is pending. So that means that our service received your address and then will distribute the tokens to this address. You'll get an email once the distribution is completed. Very important. Now let's assume you have your tokens received. So we sent you an email and you want to see how many tokens arrived at your wallet. So it should be exactly the amount that you bought. In my Ether wallet, for example, what you can say here, you need to just load the tokens, yeah, or add a custom token. Okay, if you load tokens, you can see how many of the tokens you have and what balance it is. Now at the moment, Naga NGC is not in the list. It will be. It was validated, but if it's not here, if you cannot find it here, basically, yeah, under N, then what you'll do is you go up and 1 second here, and you will add a custom token. Yeah, custom token needs a contract address, a token symbol, and decimals. So you go back in this box here, and it says token contract address, decimals, and token symbol. So I'm copying this to my clipboard. I'm going back to my Ether wallet. I'm entering this. I say token symbol NGC. I say decimals 18, and I'm just saving it. Once it's saved, it's reloading the tokens that I have on this wallet, and will show me basically now NGC. So this is my balance at the moment. I have 0. So when I get the tokens, you will see them here. And what you can do then as well, you can just tap on send Ether and tokens, and then you just select your key store file and unlock it, and then you can send whatever you have. So when you have tokens, it will basically give you the tokens that you're able to send. See, NGC, you set a gas limit and then you send it. So you can now send it to an exchange. It's very straightforward. If I use MetaMask, however, this is also my favorite. I mean, it's just easier to use. You don't have to reload all the key store file, etc. You just copy this token contract address once again. You go to your MetaMask account, and then you go to tokens. You say add token. You just provide this address, and it loads automatically from the Ethereum blockchain. The NGC, the decimals, add. That's it. My NGCs are visible. So this is the basic step. First of all, you have 2 options. Either my Ether wallet, create an account, and then save your key store file, save your private key, and then select key store and JSON file to open it. Enter your password once again, and then you will see your address. Enter this address here, save it, make sure it's right, confirm it. That's it. Once confirmed, the tokens will be distributed in some hours or right away. It depends on the service speed, but it should be pretty fast. But bear in mind, 63,000 people were there, so some distribution is happening there. Or you download MetaMask, add this extension, right? Then go to your little fox, agree to everything, and then you can just simply copy the addresses to the clipboard or view the account on Etherscan. If you want to add a token, use the exact token contract address that we displayed in MetaMask, and in my Ether wallet, you can do it here with adding a custom token. So I hope it helps. You can jump around the video a bit so you can just see the important bits and pieces. I highly recommend my Ether wallet or MetaMask. Do not use an Ethereum address from an exchange, very important, and make sure that you follow the steps that we said, because we cannot be made accountable if you enter a wrong address or faulty address. So please make sure it's right. And then contact our support on Telegram if something is fishy or missing. Thank you.